No, you don't need to scream. You don't need to shout. You don't need to break or rage or let them see the storm inside you. No, you don't need revenge. You don't need the satisfaction of watching them crumble. You don't need to waste your energy trying to even the score. No, you don't need to play their game. Because you see, there's a weapon far more powerful than all their deceit, all their lies, and all their manipulation. And that weapon is silence. Have you ever thought about what silence truly means? Have you ever stopped to realize the power it holds? No words, no explanations, no apologies, just silence. It's terrifying, isn't it? To be left alone with nothing but your thoughts, to be left staring at the void of your own making, to be left haunted by the echoes of everything you've done. Silence. It's not the absence of sound, it's the presence of power. They want your reaction, don't they? They crave your anger, your pain, your heartbreak. They thrive on the chaos they create. Every word you say, every tear you shed, every time you engage, it feeds them, it keeps them alive. But silence starves them. Silence leaves them with nothing to hold on to, nothing to manipulate, nothing to twist into their narrative. No, they can't handle silence. It's the one thing they can't control, the one thing they can't predict. Silence makes them confront the one thing they've been avoiding all along, themselves. It forces them to sit with their guilt, their shame, their regret. It's a mirror they can't escape, a reflection they can't distort. And that's more painful than any revenge you could ever plan. No, you don't need to explain yourself. Why should you? They wouldn't listen anyway. They'd twist your words, use them against you, turn your truth into their weapon. So don't give them the satisfaction. Let your silence speak for you. Let it scream louder than any argument ever could. Let it be the proof of your strength, your resilience, your refusal to be dragged into their games. No, silence isn't weakness. It's not submission. It's not giving up. Silence is power. Silence is control. Silence is choosing yourself over their chaos. And that's what they can't stand. They wanted you to break. They wanted you to fall apart. They wanted you to beg, to plead, to fight back. But you didn't. You walked away. You closed the door. You chose silence. And now they're left screaming into the void, punching at shadows, desperate for a reaction they'll never get. But let's be honest, silence isn't easy, is it? It's not easy to hold your tongue, to resist the urge to lash out, to stay quiet when every part of you wants to scream. It's not easy to let go, to move on, to rise above. But it's worth it. Because every time you choose silence, you're choosing peace, you're choosing strength, you're choosing freedom. No, they don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve your time. They don't deserve the satisfaction of knowing they got to you. They don't deserve the privilege of your reaction. So don't give it to them. Let them wonder. Let them question. Let them stew in the silence they underestimated. Let them feel the weight of everything they've done. And they will feel it. Oh, they'll feel it. Every time they're alone. Every time the distractions fade. Every time the world goes quiet. They'll feel it. The ache, the emptiness, the regret. They'll hear the echoes of your silence in every corner of their mind, in every quiet moment, in every sleepless night. No, They won't admit it. They'll pretend it doesn't matter. They'll act like they've moved on, like they're better off without you. But you'll know the truth. You'll see it in their eyes, in their forced smiles, in their hollow laughter. You'll feel it in the way they avoid you, in the way they can't meet your gaze, in the way they shrink in your presence. Silence isn't just a weapon. It's a masterpiece. It's an artwork they can never unsee, a melody they can never unhear. It's a reminder of your strength, your worth, your dignity. It's the quiet declaration that you don't need them, that you're better off without them, that you're stronger than they ever imagined. No, you don't need to fight. You don't need to argue. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Your silence is proof enough. Proof of your growth, your healing, your transformation. Proof that you've risen above, that you've let go, that you've moved on. They thought they could break you, but all they did was reveal their own brokenness. They thought they could control you, but all they did was show you the power of walking away. They thought they could diminish you, but all they did was amplify your strength. No, it's not about them. It's about you. It's about your peace, your happiness, your future. It's about reclaiming your power, your worth, your life. It's about proving to yourself, not to them, that you are stronger than they ever gave you credit for. So hold on to your silence. Embrace it. Cherish it. Wield it like the weapon it is. Let it be your strength, your solace, your triumph. Let it be the quiet revenge that speaks louder than any words ever could. Because silence hurts more than revenge, and they'll never forget it. No, you don't need revenge. Your silence is enough.